Good afternoon to the honorable judges, respected teachers, my dear friends, and my fellow opponent. I, Manisha Brahmacharya, stand for the motion on the topic that the government should ban private vehicles and instead invest on good quality public transportation. Let's begin by asking a simple question. What do you notice when you look at the roads nowadays? We see endless lines of cars and motorbikes in the traffic, honking impatiently, along with all the gases that causes pollution. This is the effect of our overdependence over private vehicles. Each year, the number of private vehicles skyrockets drastically, but the space and traffic on the roads, however, remain the same. This causes air pollution, noise pollution, traffic congestion, and even road accidents. It is estimated that in big cities, the people spend over a total of 2 or more hours spending the time in traffic rather than spending time with their family, working, or studying. Now let's talk about the effect it has on our environment. Private vehicles are one of the main sources of air pollution. It releases gases such as carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, and other harmful gases which have a negative impact on our environment. It also causes many diseases such as asthma, lung cancer, bronchitis, etc. If the government bans private vehicles and gives more support to the public transportation, there will be a solution for this problem easily. Rather than a car having up to 3 or 4 passengers, a bus can fit dozens of passengers or more. Therefore, to conclude my speech, I would like to say that we should provide more importance to the public transportation rather than private vehicles, as it is more convenient and less costly. Thank you.
A warm good morning to all the respected teachers, judges, and my fellow debaters. Today, I, Shomya, make a stand in front of you all to speak against the motion on the topic that the government should ban private vehicles and only invest in public transportation. Firstly, private vehicles are a symbol of personal freedom and convenience. Imagine a doctor rushing to an emergency or a worker going to their job in a remote location. Public vehicles are not always free for these kind of uses. Do we really want to be known as the generation who took away one of the most important means for people to care for the sick and elderly? No, right? Secondly, private vehicles.
Less cars on road, more buses we ride, fresh air and comfort, together we shine. Good afternoon everyone, respected teachers, my dear friends, panel of judges and my fellow debaters. My name is Arjuna and today I stand here before you all in RG debate, battle of which 2025-2026 speaking on the motion on the topic, government should ban private vehicle and increase the quality of public transportation. First of all, let us start with the basic definition. What is private vehicle and what is public vehicle? Private vehicles are those vehicles owned by the particular person or groups, while public, on the other hand, are those kind of vehicles which are given by government or certain organization for the betterment of citizens to travel from one place to another through certain funds. Public transportation and private vehicles has a vast difference in both. Public transportation helps to gain benefits in all aspects. Firstly, environmental protection. We all know that private vehicles for years have been the primary source of air pollution and noise pollution. But public vehicles, on the other hand, holds the capacity of holding 30 to 40 persons at a time, which helps to reduce the pollution, as there are no many vehicles compared to cars and buses. Secondly is the social equality. Our society has been dominating since years and years. We can all agree that rich people or wealthier people are believed to ride cars and many different private vehicles like bikes and scooters, while poor on the other hand is only left with one option, and that is public transportation. If government just plays a role and bans private vehicles, then mobility will be right for all, not a privilege for few. Thirdly is pollution, just like banning private vehicles, because they are the source of pollution. The people who are stuck in Nepal and are bounded by the chains of unemployment, we can give employment to those, and occupations such as drivers and conductors can be taken if public vehicle is increased in quality. Moreover, public vehicle promotes a significant role in traveling, and there will be less discrimination. According to research done in 2016, the statistical data of India and Bangladesh shows that how people were suffered from frustration, depression, and many mental health problems just for the sake of looking respectful towards the society and replaying the roles of private vehicles that they bought to look more privileged towards the society. In conclusion, banning private vehicles may sound drastic, but if you ban private vehicles, then we can see changes. We can see there is less pollution, increase greater equality, and we can see benefits in each and every aspects. This is bold, but also a new step towards sustainable development. Thank you.
Yes, hi everyone, respected judges, my dear friends, and my fellow opponents. I am Devansh Kumar from Grades Protect, and today I will be speaking on the topic: the government should ban private vehicles and provide quality public transportation. I will be against the motion. So we all know that just banning private vehicles in our country won't fix the problem of pollution and heavy traffic. Moreover, we should mainly implement more strict driving regulations and stricter traffic laws. We should also start implementing good quality driving instructors who teach new people how to drive. Moreover, instead of just banning private vehicles, we should also look at how some of the public vehicles are and how the drivers drive them. Mainly, I would like to say that it's not about banning private vehicles, but it is about what will happen if we ban private vehicles. Private vehicles are not a choice, it's a necessity of many people. By just public transportation, we can access places like hospitals or our work when we have an emergency. Instead of that, we can use our own cars to get there faster in a more reliable way. Also, public vehicles in our country currently are not very well maintained. They are packed and underfunded for development. Many of them are even very old and cause a lot of pollution. And if private vehicles cause so much pollution, what are the industries who produce more pollution than them? Even if we go to electric vehicles, they still won't cause as much as pollution by the lithium batteries than how much the industries produce. Also, like my fellow opponent said, that without public transport, without private transport, the roads will be less congested. But what if we just start making our roads better, have stricter traffic rules, and moreover follow the driving regulations? Our roads will not be as congested as they are. Moreover, instead of just banning private vehicles, we should also think that if the government bans private vehicles, what will the government who have potholes on their roads do with such flawless public transportation? it would be like a fantasy. I would like to conclude my speech. Thank you.
My dear friends, my fellow debaters, including my opponents, today I recite the stand before you all in this podium. Here in the RGD 2025-2026 Battle of Wits, the Ultimate Debate Challenge, here to give you a speech on for a motion on the topic government should ban private vehicles and should instead focus on providing us quality public transportation. Before I get started, let me tell you something. Based on sheer impact and threat, duration, and damage to the global ecosystem, human civilizations, us humans, and the Earth, the hugest form of pollution on our planet Earth is air pollution, generally caused by greenhouse gas emissions, CO2, methane, etc. And the cause is burning of fossil fuels. And if you ask me, why do we even burn fossil fuels? It's for the gasoline. Based on the industry data of the US, every day about 370 to 390 million gallons of gasoline is used per day, with an average person using about 9.5 gallons in their tank. Well, not even a year, month or week, a single day. And just imagine, would that even be beneficial for us, the environment, and of course, the ozone layer? No. As my fellow opponent Devan said that just because you ban the private vehicles, the pollution would not be reduced. But out of 100%, 87% of the motor vehicles that run on our planet Earth is private vehicles. And if we ban private vehicles, then about 15 to 25% of the greenhouse gas emissions will be eliminated, which is very beneficial for the ozone layer and of course us and our health. People will bring out a point saying that what about the people who have stress, anxiety, depression, or claustrophobia? Well, in my topic, doesn't say provide us quality public transportation? Yes, it does. The government can just make a larger bus for the people who have claustrophobia and single seats for the people who can't socialize properly or is just introverted. I would like to end my debate speech here. Thank you.